The movie begins in the darkness of space where two spacecraft were entangled in a dangerous laser battle. It was raining red and blue light everywhere. But then suddenly one of them opened a wormhole and then entered it at the right time and disappeared in front of his enemy's eyes. After leaving that wormhole, a spaceship started heading straight towards the Earth. But during all this, he destroyed a satellite which also damaged the spaceship to some extent. A creature came out from inside, whose species is called Predator. He immediately activated a small ship and left in it before the main ship crashed. The spaceship started heading towards the Earth while blowing smoke. During all this, in a dense jungle of Mexico, a very good sniper, Quinn, was on a secret mission. His target was some very dangerous drug lords. As soon as he fired his first shot with his sniper rifle, there was a powerful blast. The same Predator ship crashed in the jungle. The blast was so powerful that Quinn fell to the ground. After a few seconds, when he regained consciousness, he began to wonder what it was, and then he started heading towards the crash site. There he found a shield of alien technology, which is a simple fact that it belonged to that Predator. Along with this, he also found some other things. When he was trying to understand one of them, what is it? Then his companion Dupree came there. Quinn was a little scared to see him. Dupree gave him a bag to keep it in, but Quinn put that thing in his hand and started feeling what it was. Then a strange sound came from the jungle. They both saw that their companion was hanging upside down from a tree, lifeless. Then suddenly the Predator himself came in front of them. He started firing bullets at him without wasting time. But the Predator used his power to disappear, which made him disappear in a moment. The bullets were not even reaching him, but still the Predator turned around. Dupree was immediately killed by his accurate aim. When Quinn went to the Predator, the brace on his hand suddenly activated. A special kind of power came out of him that made the Predator unconscious and cut that hanging body into two pieces. Red blood fell on the ground from that body, which made the Predator visible again. Quinn immediately understood that staying in this place is not free from danger. He picked up his bag, took care of that arm brace, and left from there. On the way, a small shiny iron ball came out of that brace, which came into his hands while spinning in the air. Quinn caught him very carefully. After a while, a high-level recovery team reached the crash site. The leader of that team is Trigger. He handled the armor left over from the Predator's unconscious body and crash site. From Trigger's words, it was clear that he knows a lot about predators. Maybe he has done a lot of research on them. The next morning, Quinn went to a small city bar. He threatened everyone there and threw them out. He gave money to the bartender and said, "Send my bag to my son Rory's house." He kept that small iron ball with him. When he felt that this ball could make him invisible, he swallowed it without much thought. And now he had become a part of that alien technology. On the other hand, Quinn's son Rory was in a classroom. Rory's mind was a little slower than normal kids. That's why he was lost in his own world. When some boys in the class were playing chess, Rory was quietly watching them. In the corridor, two naughty boys started the fire alarm. All the students ran away from there, but poor Rory was frozen there out of fear. Then the boys entered the classroom, dropped the chessboard, and started making fun of Rory. After the alarm went off, Rory saw some pieces of chess. His mind may be a little slow, but his memory was very sharp. He put all the kings, queens, elephants, and horses exactly where they were kept before. That same evening, the postman delivered a package to Rory's house. The same package in which Quinn had sent the Predator's stuff. Rory was very excited and took him to the basement and opened it. As soon as he touched the arm brace, it activated, and Rory started using it like an advanced computer. His mind understood the brace system quite quickly. At the same time, Quinn was caught by the army and they started doing his mental examinations. Trigger was watching his interview very carefully. Quinn soon understood that the military wants to completely suppress this whole incident. He was put in a bus where there were some other strange prisoners. When Quinn said that he had seen an alien, everyone started making fun of him. At the same time, some special agents came to Dr. Casey and took him away without much explanation. In the car, they showed him a crash site and a picture of the Predator. They said that these alien species have already come to Earth, and now these people are coming again and again. In the evening, Rory's mother Emily brought some Halloween masks for him so that he can celebrate the festival well. But Rory refused to go. He said that those naughty boys will recognize me. Later, Rory went to the basement and started trying to understand the Predator's stuff better. As the brace activated, his excitement increased. He was understanding the alien technology very quickly. At the same time, Casey reached Trigger's lab. Seeing what was in the lab, he went crazy. An alien body was lying unconscious, and the whole lab was full of alien stuff. Casey sanitized himself well and started understanding the Predator's body very carefully. Trigger said that we call them predators because they love to hunt. He also found human genes in the predator's DNA, which completely surprised him. Casey insisted that his Quinn be talked to. Meanwhile, the other alien ship that was following this alien at the beginning of the story also came to Earth. There was another predator and 2 alien dogs inside it. They came here by tracking Rory's arm brace signal. Earth's military system detected the ship, and the army immediately sent 2 fighter jets. But it was impossible for them to face the advanced technology of the alien ship. At the same time, the predator in the lab, who was still unconscious, suddenly woke up. Scientists kept trying to stop him, but the predator was very powerful. He immediately started killing everyone. Casey picked up a gun that made him unconscious and put an alien sample in his pocket. Somehow she ran away from there. The predator had picked up his shield and arm brace, but his helmet was still missing. The security door was automatic. Until someone completes the process of sanitizing, it does not open. Casey started the process in fear. The predator saw him, but he did not find it dangerous, so he ignored Casey. While entering the corridor, the predator picked up a helmet, which the scientist had previously obtained from another alien. As soon as the predator activated this new helmet, he immediately found out where his own helmet was. He found out the exact location of Rory. At the same time, a scientist told Casey not to let the alien run away. Alarms started ringing in every corner of the lab. At the same time, Quinn and his team's bus stopped. Soldiers saw a shadow running on the bus roof. It was none other than the predator. Now everyone was convinced that Quinn was telling the truth. Everyone immediately made a plan to run away. The group deliberately started a fight so that the guards come inside the bus. As soon as the guards came, everyone together dropped them, snatched their weapons, and then threw them out of the bus. Now Casey and that bus both started chasing the predator. The predator saw a spaceship flying, which had 2 fighter jets behind it. He immediately turned his attention towards them. Casey jumped off the roof with great courage and landed on the bus. But in confusion, he accidentally shot himself in the leg. Quinn also tried to attack, but the predator destroyed a tire, which stopped the bus there. Everyone quickly set out to find a new car or something. Until then, the jets kept shooting the spaceship in the air. But then suddenly the spaceship disappeared. And after disappearing, he destroyed both the jets in a few seconds. The predator hid behind a truck. And as soon as the truck started leaving the lab, he killed the soldiers inside. Just a little away from the lab, another alien finally landed. And he left his dogs there so that he could find his enemy. Until then, Quinn and his companions hid in a motel room and waited for Casey to come to his senses. As soon as Casey came to his senses, he took a shotgun out of fear. But Quinn told him that those people were with him, not enemies. He told him that the men of Trigger wanted to kill you because you hid an alien sample from them. Casey listened to him and got ready to work with him. He gave him all the information, which made Quinn understand that the predator is behind Rory. He wants his stuff back. Meanwhile, Rory wore that helmet. He found out that there was a video clip stored in that helmet. The clip showed how predators inject other species' DNA into their bodies to make themselves more powerful. Rory was very impressed with his work, and he decided that he would also go out to celebrate Halloween, but wearing the predator's helmet and arm brace. Until Quinn and his team reached home, Rory had left. Quinn immediately told Emily everything and gave him a weapon so that he could save his son when the time came. At first, the rest of the soldiers hesitated a bit, but when Emily told them how good Quinn was at his work, everyone got ready for the mission with him one by one. Everyone decided that they would look for the boy in pairs. When Rory was walking on the street, the 2 naughty kids recognized him. They started making fun of Rory. "What kind of clothes are you wearing?" Rory knocked on the door of the house without paying attention to him, but he didn't get any answer from there. Then the owner of the house came to the balcony and threw something at him while making fun of Rory. This act accidentally activated the helmet. A very powerful energy came out of the helmet which killed that man and also blew up his house. The rest of the kids also ran away from there in fear. This blast was so big that Quinn and Casey saw him from a distance and then immediately started driving towards him. Rory, who was now very scared, dropped the helmet on the ground, and he hid in a field. There he met a dog, and in an instant they became friends. That's when the alien dogs reached there. But before attacking Rory, Quinn blew him up with his car. In the meantime, the whole team reached there. Casey immediately tried to take Rory from there while the rest of the team started firing. Quinn started running while a dog was following him. But then suddenly he put some bombs in the dog's mouth, which blew him up completely. He also shot the other dog and killed it. Casey was collecting some samples when suddenly a predator came there. He caught one of their men and threatened that if everyone doesn't put down their weapons, he will kill him. The whole group immediately put down their weapons. But Quinn suddenly picked up his gun and shot the predator, after which the predator immediately left his man. After this, everyone ran and hid in Rory's school, but the predator blew up the front door of the school. Quinn understood that the predator is definitely behind Rory's mini computer. He took out the device and gave it to the predator. The predator picked up Quinn, but as soon as the device went into his hand, the second predator came there and pulled the first one out of the window. In the midst of those aliens' fight, humans immediately thought it was right to get out of there. There was a fierce fight between the two aliens, in which the big predator easily defeated the small one. He picked him up and threw him on a car, and then threw his head out along with the backbone. The police were coming there now, so the predator recognized humans with his device and then disappeared. After this, Quinn called Emily to find out how she was doing. But now the government agents were keeping an eye on Emily's every move. Emily immediately broke her phone so that the agents could not reach Quinn. On the other hand, Trigger and his team found the dead body of the small predator. Trigger guessed that the big predator was following the small one because he had hidden something important. Now Trigger wanted to get that thing at any cost, but for that, he would have to find Rory, while Rory and the whole group were hiding somewhere in the jungle. Casey confirmed after a little investigation that the predators are continuously upgrading themselves. Then he heard a voice. He found out that an alien dog, who was injured by the first grenade, is still alive, and he followed him all the way here. But Nettles stopped everyone from attacking him because he didn't think that the dog would attack him. Maybe he could be useful to them. Casey tried to talk to the dog, but then Trigger came with a helicopter. After that, Casey immediately threw something at the dog and drove it away. The rest of the people were quiet. Trigger asked Quinn and Casey about that arm brace. When they refused to tell, the agents started killing Quinn, while Trigger kept asking Casey questions. Trigger explained that the predators had found out that humans were destroying their planet, and there was not much time left. That's why they wanted to collect our best DNA before humans died. On the other hand, some agents were looking for alien stuff at Emily's house when the predators suddenly entered. Emily hid, and the predator killed all the agents. She saw a map on Rory's desk in which the location of the ship was written. This map was made by Rory, and an agent quickly told this to Trigger. Trigger put Rory in the helicopter and left some agents to kill Quinn and Casey. Quinn easily defeated both of them, and when an agent was about to kill Casey, the alien dog vomited, which had a bomb in it. The agent was distracted, and Casey took advantage of the opportunity. He hit the agent with a chair and jumped before the bomb blast. Quinn found Nebraska on the way, who was killing the last guard. Then he started making a plan to run away with Casey. But then his friends brought him a helicopter to take him away, and the alien dog started following him from the ground. Soon, everyone reached the other spaceship. Trigger opened the door with Rory and went inside. He told his men to take everything. Then suddenly Trigger fell down. Later it was found that Quinn was disappearing and following him. After killing all the guards, Quinn caught Trigger and took him outside where his friends had surrounded some other agents. Then the predator came there and attacked one of them. That man fired a flare gun in the air before he died. Everyone was looking at him, so Trigger ran away when he saw the opportunity. And soon there was a shower of bullets. Quinn hid in a corner with Rory and gave him that invisible ball. The predator entered the jeep and killed many of Trigger's men. In this fight, the petrol pipe got cut and the jeep got blasted. After this, the predator went inside the ship and fired a message from the speaker. Everyone's ears started hurting with that sound, but slowly they understood what he said. The predator said that he had come to destroy the ship and he would not leave anyone alive. At the end of the message, he put the ship in self-destruction mode. Quinn and Trigger decided to fight together. Trigger tried to steal some things from the alien, but the dog stopped him. Everyone hid in the jungle, and the predator left before the spaceship blasted. Then a strange sound came. An alien weapon flew and cut off an agent's hand. After this, Trigger thought that what will he do without a hand? So he shot that man, while the predator pulled the soldier behind him up. Quinn and his two friends called the predator towards them, so that the rest of the people take advantage of this opportunity and attack him. The predator came and attacked everyone. There were continuous bullets on him, but no effect. Trigger tried to use the predator's weapon against him, but it burst in his hand and blew his head off. The predator was also injured, but he did not care. He badly injured Quinn's two friends. Now they were destined to die, so they killed each other to avoid pain. Now the predator came back, pushed Casey and Quinn, and pulled Rory. Then it was found that the real target of the predator is not Quinn, but Rory, because Rory's DNA can make him better. The predator took him to the ship, but Rory dropped that shiny iron ball. Quinn, Nebraska, and Nettles jumped on that spaceship. Casey was also jumping, but Quinn pushed him away to keep him out of danger. Inside the ship, Rory saw that the Predator was activating the force field. He immediately told his father about this, and Quinn jumped to save him. Nebraska was left out, and Nettles' legs were cut. Nebraska jumped into the ship's engine to save his friends, so that the ship crashes. Quinn entered the force field and was able to shoot the Predator for a while, because the ship suddenly started moving very fast, and he fell. This time he would not have been able to escape if a rope had not stuck in his legs. Soon the ship crashed. The Predator came out, and his fight with Quinn began. Quinn was still very weak to defeat him. Then Casey jumped from behind and climbed on top of the Predator and shot him in the head. Then Casey jumped down, and Quinn pushed the Predator from a corner. At the right time, Rory activated the force field, and the Predator's hand was cut. Casey picked up his hand and gave it to Quinn. Quinn attacked him with the Predator's weapon. Finally, this powerful attack killed the Predator. After the fight, Quinn collected some things in his friend's memory and remembered them all with Rory. After a while, Quinn went to a new government lab, where Rory was preparing to fight against the aliens. He also found the mysterious thing that the first Predator had brought. It was a very powerful shield named Predator Killer. Rory said that maybe the first Predator had come to give this armor to humans, so that they can fight the people of his planet. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.